So let's talk about XCN. XCN is sitting at 1.8 cents right now. There is a zero in front of it. If I start calling it 18 cents, please do remember there is a zero in front of it. It had a crazy candle, as you can see. It went up to 2.37 cents, but of course it has gone back down towards 1.8. Now 1.8 is an important area because we have cried about this area for a very long time. This whole structure is standing on 1.8 cents, and this was pretty much the reason for it to bleed. Now as it has conquered it, it needs to live above this area because it can go up like this. It can act as a support. This was a resistance. Now it has broken it, but the way this thing has bled right now, just a second, I'll show it to you. It is one big wick that it has created, and it leads to a lot of ambiguity because you can see all this is wick, and this is just 4 hours. It's a 4-hour candle. So it shows that the overall reaction of the holders of XCN is towards uncertainty of this project. But at the same time, we are still at 1.8 cents. Now, if we lose this area of 1.8 cents for more than 2 days, I would again assume that it is going back towards 1.5 cents and then towards 1 cent. But if it is able to live above this area and it doesn't lose it for 2 days, which means it doesn't close 2 candles below it, each daily candle shouldn't close below this area, then I would assume that okay, XCN is still, there is still some hope. Now this is your first daily candle. This is your first daily candle. It needs to have one more candle that should close above 1.8 cents where it is sitting right now, and then after that we can start talking about the upward journey. But if you see 2 daily candles closing below 1.8 cents, which means that at least one candle closes below 1.8 cent, it is not able to live above this area for more than 2 days, then I would assume that okay, the uncertainty of this project in the eyes of its investors, it is pretty high, and they just are taking profits, or they're just finding an exit and they're running away. And we have seen this behavior previously as well with the wicks. If you look at it, every time when it had an opportunity of going up, they took profit and they ran away. They took profit and they ran away. And that's pretty much the case scenario since this overall long downward journey. But if it conquers 1.8 cents, this could be pretty much the bottom of the downward journey. This downward trend would end, and from here we can start flying. So 1.8 cents is an extremely important area for XCN. If we don't want to see any downward journey, this is the minimum we need. Of course, our actual support is 2.2 cents. That is where it pumped towards. Of course, it went a bit above that. It went to 2.3. But our support area is 2.2 cents. And you can look at it. This is on 15 minutes. So all these people, they sold it in less than 15 minutes. It's a wick. It's a big wick. It just shows the overall trust of the investors. It's a bit weak. They don't trust it, and maybe they are trying to find other coins to invest in, and they're leaving. But all that doesn't matter. We don't care about the wick. All we care about is the 1.8 cents. If it lives above 1.8 cents for 2 days, upward journey. Otherwise, I'll be talking about 1 cent again. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.